Okay,
Algeria will participate with an important delegation. How do you comment on that?
Algeria will participate where?
Florida.
Oh, yes. In the flotilla.
Yeah.
Well, we wouldn't expect anything less. As I say, where South Africa is, Algeria will always be there. And where Algeria is, South Africa will always be there. We are proud, therefore, to see that in this Freedom Flotilla, we have a member from South Africa who will be representing us. But we also have Algerians that have joined the flotilla. But we must make a global call to the entire global community that we want to see this ship or 2 or 3 grow to become 100 ships, to become 200 or 500 and even 1,000 ships, because we are determined to do what governments have failed to do. We as civil society and grassroots movements will ensure that humanitarian aid reaches Gaza and reaches those that need it most, our Palestinian brothers and sisters. We will never abandon them. We will stand side by side with them in the trenches until Palestine is liberated and is free from the river to the sea.
Thank you, sir. Why did you choose to participate in the Freedom Flotilla?
Well, for us, as I've said, the Palestinian struggle is close and dear to our hearts. And this is yet another component to ensure that whilst the Palestinian resistance is waging their own armed struggle, as enshrined in international law, that they are able to defend their land of their forefathers, we can continuously be able to mobilize in their support the international community. The Freedom Flotilla has been able to have 380 volunteers from over 50 countries coming to do what governments in their countries ought to be doing in ensuring that the ICJ ruling that ordered the Zionist usurping entity to enable and allow humanitarian aid to flow freely into Gaza. These volunteers and civil society organizations in the Freedom Flotilla have been able to raise over $4 million worth of humanitarian aid in food and medical equipment. And therefore, for us, it is important to support them because we truly understand the work of international solidarity. We as South Africans are beneficiaries of that. During our own struggle for liberation, the entire global community rallied behind our cause, supporting the anti-apartheid movement and also supporting the Free Nelson Mandela campaign. We are beneficiaries of international solidarity movements. And therefore, it is our time to ensure that we add our voice to those that are experiencing what we experienced during our own struggle for liberation.